But this one ain't too bad. You can just kind of miss entirely. Oh, that's not where I want to be. Howdy. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going today? We're back with another spooky game. We're going to check out some FMV games, or an FMV game. So hard that he dropped his phone, which made his message disappear. And Tario with the disappearing messages. How you doing today, buddy? How's your day treating you? But we're back with more horror games. We're gonna look at an old one, Phantasmagoria. It's an FMV game. I love FMV games. I think that is a thing that should come back. And this may be frustrating because it's one of those point and click kind of like deals, but we'll see how we do. Before we get into it, as always, you can find me at any one of these up here, or if you prefer, the easily clickable links right there in the chat. Finally got higher in my avarice in bowling today. Nice. Congrats. There. That deserves an air horn. As always, like, I am all out of sorts today because it has been a very long week. I'm taking vacation from work next week, which, by the way, because it's a 4x3 game, you all get big cam. I don't know if that's a plus or a minus, but you get it. Let's go ahead and watch the intro. We've been below, but this time finally 8 points higher. Nice. I'm going to take a picture of this vista, and it's going to be so good. What kind of camera is it? Hold up. A Minolta. I may have that camera, but I think mine's silver. That looks like an XGM, I think it's called. I'm not too knowledgeable about Minoltas. I'm not a Minolta guy. I'm a Canon guy. I believe my second cousin walks in. I haven't seen him since last season of bowling. Oh, good. Hopefully you had time to like catch up and all. I know your commute is usually a bit rough, so I don't know if you were more pressed for time. That snake has a man's face. This is so wonderfully bad looking. By the way, this is going to be one of those games where if things happen in ways, it's going to be a bit like gory and, gross occasionally. Just a heads up. Just a little bit. Okay, good.
Swear, sweetheart.
Feels like a movie. It kind of is. FMV games aren't really a thing anymore, but it used to be. There would be games that they would actually have actors acting in front of like a green screen or something, or they'd rotoscope them, and it would just be you'd play the actual character. Like, when we get into gameplay, it'll be more abundant what I mean. Oh, Lord. I'll run a small cam for a moment. Okay, cool. Start new game. Name your game. Uh, I wasn't expecting a name. Ralph. Done. With Chapter 1. I'd like to start at the beginning of the game, please. Sunday, October 16th, 9 a.m. Yeah. Well, I know when I wake up from a nightmare, that's when I want to go to the bone zone. You know? I don't think I've played this game in at least 10 or 15 years. So we'll see if I remember any of it.
Morning, honey.
Good morning, sweetheart.
How about some coffee?
Yeah, big one. Somebody kept me up last night.
He looks like a douchebag.
I had a nightmare. You didn't seem to mind so much last night.
Oh, no.
Damn, she's just going to grab some D?
It was probably just spending the night in a new house is all.
Yeah, I know.
That angle made that look like she was giving him an under-the-table
it's
handy.
different. You know, I bet the guy that built this place must have been really bizarre.
Well, hi, Spaz.
How you doing, huh?
What are you gonna do today, sweetheart?
Oh, I don't know. I'm almost finished unpacking.
Same as
Thought maybe
I
I'll do a
are.
little exploring.
Yeah, I kind of
How about
fucked that up. Wait,
You
what
see
day
that
did
bathroom
it
yet
say
on
it
the second
was?
floor?
Yeah.
I didn't even clock
I
that.
like
Like,
that.
it is
I think I'm
October.
gonna turn it into a photo lab for myself.
Shit.
Keep me busy for a week or so.
If I knew there were
That's a
dates
good
involved,
idea.
I would have planned
What's in
better.
that box?
Well, I don't know. I haven't gone through it yet.
Goddamn, Instagram. Stop it.
Oh, it's Christmas ornament. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Fucking Instagram blowing up my phone
that?
right now.
You remember this?
Yeah. Yeah, I gave you this for Halloween.
You rat?
My phone just opened up
No,
Minecraft.
it was Christmas Eve. It was the night you
Like,
proposed to me.
I thought you were saying mobile
Are you sure?
Minecraft gave you a headache.
Yes.
Or am I getting that backwards?
Of course I remember. Of course I do.
Memory bad.
You're forgiven.
I better get to work. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna keep this little fella with me, though. So I'll always remember that fateful night.
Well, don't work too hard. See you later.
Never understood the photography vest. Like, maybe if I was, like, shooting sports or something, I had to carry everything, like, on me. We have it expressed, still have it installed. Oh, no. Ontario. So this isn't the conventional game where you use WASD to move, because it was probably before WASD was standardized. You just kind of click and things, and you can get to places. Which we're looking for the thing to turn red, I reckon. But this is one of those games where back in the day it would, like, you would just die, you know? Blows up with notification whenever I put my laptop into sleep mode. Discord notifications are weird. So when I first got Discord, before I had my server and all that, and actually used it. Oh good, we got a nice refreshing drink of water. She'll be hydrated, damn it. Let's look in the fridge. Anything in the fridge? That's, you know, purple stuff. Does she have Red Bull? It looks like Red Bull down there. But yeah, you just kind of click your way through. But yeah, like, Discord, like, I turned off notifications on my phone because they were all spam at the time because I didn't really use Discord. And now I don't get Discord notifications on my phone even though I've turned them on. Like, I don't fully understand what the deal is with it. Hey, I have a fire poker. I'm sure that'll be helpful at some point. Oh, it's just a big-ass mirror here. And fix my hair. Can I use fire poker on the mirror? This girl on my laptop, I still get notifications, so I have to close in the task manager. Nope, can't use it on the phone. Let's go through this door. So the story is that, oh, we're outside now. The story is that, like, these two people just moved into this house, and it's like this big old creepy mansion. You should know that. So point and click be like an old Flash game. Yeah. Back in the day, this was just how you played video games. Howdy, how you doing? How's the cleaned up keyboard treating you? The only downside is, like, you pretty much have to click everywhere you're going. Okay, I found a cupboard. Can I interact with any of the things in said cupboard? Curl is handsome as a... Thank you. Very, very crispy. Nice. Oh, you sick? What? What? Me? Sylvan? I am not sick. Do I sound it? I'm a little congested, but no more than normal, I reckon. Okay, well, clearly... I am a little bit. Allergy's been whooping my ass. But yeah, no, this is before Flash was a thing. Back in the day before Flash. And I guess we live in the time after Flash. So, we're gonna play one of my favorite, like, sub games. Ours is be opening a can of whoop ass, yeah. Step Brother Help the game. I mean, you missed the sex scene. I'm just saying. We're gonna put that back in there and we're gonna go down into the creepy hole.
I can't see a thing down there.
There's like 25 sequels to the Step Bro game. Oh no. Okay. Don't close the hatch, I'll just have to reopen it then. Better blur on YouTube. It was only side boob. I'm not that concerned. If YouTube can't handle tasteful side boob, what is even the point? Oh. Could you imagine living in a place this big? Having to mop this fucking floor? Pre-Mass Effect side boob? Pretty risque. Side boob, suck boob. I mean, if you're doing it right. Kinda. Fucking trash on the floor and shit. I'm gonna pet this damn cat in a moment. Okay, Uncensored. I feel like we're really gonna tempt it by leaving it uncensored, but okay, so that's the pause menu. As long as the side boob isn't an ad, YouTube won't care. Chat demands it. I mean, yes, y'all. There were titties. I mean, we're playing as a lovely blonde woman with the highest of waisted pants.
How you doing, kitty?
But these were in style at the
Getting
time.
used to the new place yet, huh?
What year did this come out? Welcome in, Jagboo. How are you? Like my pants, to be honest. So, I am a high-waisted pants person. As I've gotten older, I want them up around my, like, waist. You know? We're the best thing about the 80s. Yeah, crank that piano. But yeah, no, I'm one of those people, like, I wear my pants up around my waist. Like not down around my hips. I don't have the hips for it. Also, so I've lost a little bit of weight recently. Ooh, the bar. I'll take this. It's a point and click game. You pick up everything you can. Yeah, no, get right down and low with it.
What is this?
Absinthe. It says it right on the fucking label, lady. But yeah, like, because I've been losing weight lately, I now have the problem of my pants are constantly falling. Like, legitimately, I've been, like, having to, like, if my hands are full and I'm, like, moving, I kind of have to, like, take wider steps so my pants don't fall. Yeah, it's better. Like, I'm happy about, like, not having to, like, you know, fight my belt.
All right.
Almost. Coming in from outside when I smoke, like, has been an issue. One of them good problems, I reckon, yeah. But, like, I own suspenders, so I've just been wearing them slightly more than normal. Imagine with a mop, imagine when Future gave her a Swiffer wet jet. Those aren't really that much faster than mopping or anything, though. Suspender and high-waisted pants. I also bought a tweed vest recently I'm real fucking thrilled about. So, like, slowly I'm just, you know, dressing like an old person. Hard-boiled private eye from the 30. Listen, I may or may not have been looking at trench coats recently. Because I was like, I could use a good raincoat. Deal with a bucket. That's true. That is true. You don't have to deal with a bucket. Also, I would give anything to be a hard-boiled private eye from the 30s. Like, that's like my dream job. Not surprised by any of this. Yeah, no, that's the thing. You know me, and you know that's literally like a direct through line where it's like, yeah, no. Like, I've already just kind of leaned more and more into, like, well, I dress like a cowboy now occasionally. Getting hired by Richie Dames with legs up to there. That became a Kennedy impersonation real quick. The fuck did I just get? Is there a way to, like, examine items? Oh, yes, there is, actually. Surfer's autofill from 10 years ago. Alright, I have tarot cards, apparently. Oh, wow, they're 3D objects? Holy fuck nuggets. But newspaper. Don't know what good that'll do me. And a fire poker, alright. Can I take a nap? Like, well, note it is. I've been looking for a new jacket for a while now. I am a nap hater. Confirmed. But I'm not napping. The blonde lady is, whose name I don't know. Woman, we got places to go. So, there is a mild bit of riskiness of this game in terms of randomly clicking on things, because this is back in the day where a video game would just fuck you over. I take them during work. I mean, if you got the ability, go for it. I napped like I was in a car accident. That blonde lady looks a lot like our blonde lady. Legs that should have quit while they were ahead. They knew what was good for me. And hair that could send any man upriver chasing it. I feel like I need to be smoking and drinking while I say that. I do like how, I don't know if this is added into the current version of this game, but how I can skip walking across the room. That is a mercy that I appreciate. And look at this fucking nerd. I may have terrible fashion choices, but I don't dress like a magician most of the time. I like my poison neat and my bars messy. Something just said, what the fuck? Like, I guess we're just gonna sit on all of the furniture. That's the only downside to a game like this. They kind of take forever. There's a vampire. That is his fourth line to run for vampire house. So I've been watching What We Do in the Shadows lately. I just got through season 4, so I'm almost caught up to current. And casual yoga, like you do. Matt Berry is so good. Holy shit. He really steals the entire show to a point. I watched the last few, but it's so fun. Wait. I was Laszlo for Halloween last year. Okay. I'm just flabbergasted that Jagbu watched something. Ooh. So, like, did they buy the house sight unseen with, like, sucks the oxygen out of everything he's in? Like, he's so good, but he does, like, kind of, like, munch on scenery. You know? And, like, all of them are real good. Like, I like the guy who plays, like, Yelmo and Nando and, Nausea. Like, all of them are, like, fun characters in their own right. That is a fancy little cigarette case. Like, and also, like, I love Kristen Skull. I think that she has this weird abrasiveness to her that always makes her fun to watch interact with other people. Super good, yeah. Although she does that thing where she goes from 0 to 100 real fucking quick, and it's like, oh, okay. And shit. Yeah. But, like, I have been really enjoying it, and it's one of those things where, like, I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting into it earlier. Oh, cool. We found a dream sequence. Man, this bed is real handsy. I wonder if I just died. It's gonna suck, because I have not saved. Once again, this is a spooky game. There may be some, spooky shit. There's a proposed new reality TV show that happened in my area, but who knows if it's gonna happen.
Honey, you okay?
Are you trying to be on like Real Housewives of wherever you're from? I don't want to.
The bed grabbed you.
Yes.
Oh, here, calm down, calm down. Wait
I
here,
already
wait
hate
here,
this
all
dude
right?
with the ponytail.
Wait here, I'll
No, don't.
Just calm down. See?
God damn it, Jagboo.
It's okay. Look, see? Nothing wrong.
I think the bed should
Goodness.
just seize
This
Carl.
old drafty house has your imagination going, hasn't it?
You know?
Sweetheart. I've got to get back to work. Are you going to be okay?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I keep putting my hands on my keyboard to do WASD. It does nothing. Like, the keyboard, as far as I can tell, is not used to play this game. Alright, so spooky bed, no bueno. So we're just gonna... There's peeing on that bed later to test further. He's just like, hey, so I hear there are hands in this bed. Zip. Let's go into this room. Once again, I feel like every... Don't sit in the torture chair.
Ow!
Where's the pause menu? Okay.
Ow!
You're laughing, gaslighting her like he didn't spend an extra 10K on the hands bed. It's gonna involve something that I call a dump. It's finally getting renovations in the spring. Well, last renovation I had back was 08. Oh, 08. It was so long ago. Gives, what's it called when, in, like, the cheap, crappy motels where you put the quarter in the machine and it vibrates the bed? Lady, there's spooky shit happening behind you. That's right, it's just the pants higher. Assert dominance. Yeah, magic fingers. They're called magic fingers. Yep, still electric. Besides fun, I don't know if I'd call that fun. That's usually a good indicator that, like, I should have sprung for a better hotel room. Alright, there's nowhere else to go in this room. 2010 for 25 million? This housing market. Oh, this appears to be a dark room. That's right, sexually posed by the door.
Hey, honey. Oh, damn it!
Scott, are you okay?
Yeah, a screwdriver slipped. It's a damn drain.
Let me see.
Oh, I'm okay. Really,
The good news is, it's so upscaled, it's already pretty much pixelated. I don't have to worry about that.
Do you have any?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Let me check my tight pants for drain cleaner.
Damn!
Don't look in the camera, lady.
Pipes really are clogged.
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, hand me that ring.
Or it became a porno.
Thanks, honey.
Okay, the squeaking noises didn't need to, like...
It doesn't look clogged.
You're looking in one sink and pouring... The other good thing is because 25 million is a lot, right? Yeah, 25 million, like, is a lot of money.
Adrian, be careful. That lamp is not secure yet.
Oh.
It's very self-conscious, that lamp. Thinking, Canada, I believe, is having a, like, just as bad of a housing crisis as we are down here. Like,
When's the photo lab?
like from my understanding, like, like,
Probably 2-3 more days.
like, buying property now is, like, super expensive up there as well. Like, particularly, I think I remember reading something recently about, like, Vancouver getting hit real hard with it. Vancouver and Toronto mostly. Okay. Okay, let's go up the spooky stairs, I guess. Chained for a long time. Yeah. Which, Which isn't surprising, because it's like a major city, but... Most course, the person who bought land only paid $110 for it in 2004, huh? As crazy house market doesn't help that half the country lives near Toronto. Well... God, why is there a haunted baby room? Why is there a haunted baby room, game?
Oh, jeez.
It's got them New Balances on. But yeah, like, I've heard it, like, because what's the statistic? I think, like a very large number, third most expensive city in North America, wow. 50% Canadians live in Southern Ontario, wow. Because, doesn't, like, a high percentage of Canadians live, like... Oh, I didn't want to do that, actually. I should have saved. This baby fart cloud going on up here is probably bad. Like, don't most Canadians, like, live within... Yeah.
God, what
We all
is this?
live within 50 kilometers of the border. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking of, like... Because, like, Canada's huge, but there ain't much up there. Like... Although my favorite, way to reference Canada is still the further north you are, the further south you go. Or, the further north you go, the further south you are. Apparently, y'all just mirrored it. A locked door in my home? How dare you? Kick it in. It's like they added extra fabric to the top of her jeans.
Why, there's a key stuck in the keyhole.
150 miles to the U.S. border. Okay. Can I... God damn. Canada seems like a wild-ass place. Okay. I cannot hit it with the fire poker. Plan A, out. Oh, I don't like how the bear's framed right here. That's horrifying. The fuck is going on with the shower? Game of the year. We can tinkle. Game of the year. Also, this is the first bathroom we found, and it's on the 3rd floor. Got myself being Canadian. I don't live within 150 miles of the U.S. border. Immersion. Fucking took her good sweet time, didn't she? I keep looking into spooky mirrors, hoping for spooky shit. Piece that shows how we truly live. Well, to be fair, wasn't that like a big thing with like the old, like old Source Engine games and shit like that? Not even 200 miles. So you live just like all the way north. Are there polar bears? Do you have to worry about polar bears, Ontario? I know there are places that like do have to actually worry about polar bears. Not just a they're all dying thing, like an actual reasonable threat. Once again, this is on the 3rd floor. Could you imagine having to go up to the 3rd floor every time you have to pee in this big ass house? And Tario's just up there with Santa. But that was the thing back in the day with the Source Engine and all, too, wasn't it? That, like, you could turn on the faucets and, like, you know, like, do all that shit, like, flush the toilets. I don't know, man. That's why God invented things. I mean, you're not wrong. How many backs were you thinking? Are they haunted? So far we've seen one. And I would assume so. But this shower, it's like, does this like cocoon down, or like, I want to know how that like shower works. Now that we've prettied her up a good bit, the very attractive blonde lady, who's just open to the elements, just showing ass to whoever walks in. We'll do her facial routine. This is a horror classic. This is one of those games that Congress tried to ban. I'm not making a joke there. That is a literal thing. Like, this is one of those games with, like, Night Trap and shit like that. Where Congress was like, not in my Christian Minecraft server. But yeah, no, like... And to be fair, this is Chapter 1. I assume the horror will come later. I better go 2 hours north. 2 hours is not a long time. They could find you that far. Polar bears are terrifying, by the way. Like, black bears, you could probably scare off yourself. Brown bears, you'll probably die, but, like, you have a fighting chance. Polar bears, it's like, nah, you're gone. Like you're gonna go meet your ancestors. Like, all I'm seeing is responsible home ownership. Oh, it's like an apron. For M-H? The music changed, so I think we found something. The only animal on Earth that naturally considers human food. I don't like that. Also, home ownership is a horror. That shit's terrifying.
What is this thing?
I don't know. You're fucking looking at it, lady. You tell me. Alright. I think that we've explored all we can. Wait, they own this mansion? Allegedly. Which I also want to know, did they, like, buy it with all this shit in it already? F them, the rich. Ah, this is the master bedroom, so the bathroom makes a little more sense. This is where the sex scene happened. Ooh, money. I guess I'm also looking for drain cleaner at a certain point. What the fuck? This screen just went black, and I don't know why. Okay, the other screen's good. I believe y'all are still seeing and hearing me. Demon game, turn it off quickly. I'm gonna be so mad if we don't get to the horror part of this game
I thought I turned my
eventually.
computer off.
Okay. Like.
I guess not.
Okay, don't get pushy with your idle animations, lady. Like. Okay, I have things. I have a crisp $5 bill. I have some tarot cards. A newspaper and a fire poker.
I am the official hint keeper. I watch your every move. Ask me for a hint if you are hopelessly stuck, but use me sparingly. Too many hints can spoil the game.
Okay, bro. Nice to meet you. Dev voice actor, 100%. To be fair, it's been the best voice acting so far in this game. You just met him 50 minutes. Oh god, are we 50 minutes into this fucking game already? Oh no. If I'm 200 miles from the border, it would take me 6 hours to get there. Well, yeah, if you drive like the speed limit and like not recklessly, just leaving. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if this game had a just fucking leave. If you ride, God, the idea of riding a polar bear is terrifying. Oh, we're douchebags. We own a BMW. Holy shit, can I just fucking leave? Welcome to... What the fuck did that say? Couple's getting worse. Yeah. I kind of want them to die now. Nipahamawow shirt? Susan Shovel goes, you know this place is haunted, you dumb bitch. Allow. Stop. There we go. Allow. I love the shit I have to allow. Okay, I guess let's... Bitch, don't act like you're bored. That dude's just peeing on a wall. Oh, okay, he's throwing a ball. Matches fine with the upper middle class Beamer is too much. Listen, it ain't the money that's the problem with the BMW. It's that, have you ever met somebody who drives a BMW who isn't an asshole? Like, also, they clearly got a good deal in the house, what with it being haunted and whatnot. Who would have thought all the money for that BMW doesn't have turn signals? Actually, I'm pretty sure my brother, LOL, I might pick up a BMW. Don't. You are definitely not the kind of person who should have a BMW.
Yeah, are you Bob Tompkins?
White family getting deals on haunted houses.
When's the last time I took a look?
My husband bought a house from you.
God damn it. I can't use a fire poker on him.
Too bad you got a husband, honey. I'll have a seat. Love to do that. What's his name?
There's a part of me that wanted him to wheel all the way around.
What was that?
I called you an asshole.
Gordon. Donald Gordon.
Good. Gibson, Gleason, Gordon. Yeah. Donald Gordon. Here we go. Oh. Who's them people what took over the old Caravash estate?
It's Carnavash.
Carnavash.
I remember now. Your husband was that photographer. What takes the pictures for those magazines?
Yeah. Well, my husband works for
Went
several magazines.
180 kilometers an
Doing
hour,
a project
111 miles an
for
hour.
Newsday
on the
magazine
highway
right
while
now.
max speed is 90, 55.
And you, little lady,
So-
you're a writer, huh?
Yes.
I don't
I'm
condone
a
it.
novelist.
In my younger
Oh,
years,
a
I was a little
novelist.
more reckless.
So what if
And for the first time in my life, I owned a car that
Have you heard of a
had
book
some
called
giddy up.
Blue Moon Rising?
And by giddy up, I mean very little. It wasn't a cool car. It was a 2003. Me the other week trying to get to a
young
soccer
lady,
game.
unless
Oh
there's
no.
something else, I think we'll cut this chit-chat for today. I got a lot of work to do.
But it was an 03 Honda
got
Civic
another
Hybrid.
client I'm going
I
to
hated
meet.
that car.
Yeah, I
Fucking
bet you
terrible.
do. Well, thanks.
Like- But great gas miles, I will say that. Did have amazing gas miles. And I can't run. I one day, like a little bit after I got it, I was on a highway in another state. Once over 100. Okay, we can... I kind of wanted to open it up because it was like 4 a.m. on like a Saturday or a Sunday morning, so there's nobody on the road, and this highway goes on all the way up to Maine. Like there's a good amount of run. I got my car up to like 123 miles an hour, I think. Like that was as fast as I could push it, and it wasn't safe. It was real cool going that fast, and I don't recommend it, but it was real cool going that fast. Now, that's not the only time I've done that, because I primarily used to drive, I can pet the dog. I primarily used to drive Ford F-Series trucks. Like, I like the OBS style Fords, so like the 85 to 95 body style. Double that in my 300G. Yeah, but I was driving a Honda Civic Hybrid. It was 4 doors and mint green. Like a 300, like that sounds about right, but probably newer than the ZX, probably.
Hey, fella.
But the Fords of that time period, the speedometer only goes up to 90. Car felt like it was going to vibrate into pieces. Yeah, a lot of them do when you get up fast. I have bottomed out the speedometer in like every truck I've owned. Another puppy. It's okay, puppy. I want to pet that dog.
Nice doggy. Good dog. Good boy.
He just wants to be friends, and he doesn't know how to show big emotions. Now I'm going to commit mail fraud. Dog does not give a shit about me going in this mailbox, though. Mr. Malcolm Murshadow. Smells the haunted on her. No wonder the dog is barking. Listen. Look, he just wants attention. I'm going to try to pet this dog again.
Nice doggy. Good dog.
Why does it sound like she's in an echo chamber? Okay. It won't let me pet the dog. Realize her hand was fake the whole time. Honestly, I wouldn't... I'm willing to bet there's something here. Something innocuous. That if I click on it more times, it will kill me. Like, I'm willing to bet that's a thing. Because, like, Sylvan, I'm sure you've played, like, games of this era. You know how brutal they are, and you can kind of co-sign this on me, where it's like, back in the day, adventure games would just be like, no, fuck you, you died. This thing that seemed reasonably innocuous, you died. Yeah, 90s games don't fuck around. Like they would just be like, and you're dead now. You clicked on the wrong thing and you have perished. Like there's some of them where you can die in the first screen of the game. Like what's the one with the pirate?
Too far to walk to town. I better take the car.
Oh, you touched a tennis ball near a ladder? Boom, dead. Exactly. Like, it sounds like you're taking the piss, but you're not that wrong. Monkey Island. The first Monkey Island, I think, like, you can literally die. Yeah, LucasArts. LucasArts games, they had a bunch of them. But I think, like, the first Monkey Island, you can legitimately die, like, immediately. Like... Oh, this is just a not creepy thing to have in our land. But yeah, no, games back in the day were like... Yeah, they're more so than Sierra games. Sierra games were way worse about it. It's so RE1. I guess? Kinda? Down there's where you put the mask and fight the Elder Crimson Head. Exactly. I know what that enemy's called. Sure would fuck you like 5 hours into your playthrough. I haven't played a Sierra game in probably 10 years. But, like, that's my experience with it. I don't think I played many of those games because they were a little too, like, brutal. Like, they were a little too, like, unforgiving in terms of, like... Okay, is this just a cutscene every time we come into this home? The Game Pass always nice get into Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares is real good. I was watching another streamer play it the other day, Cricket. It looks like a real cool game, but like I haven't played any of those like I don't know what to call them, but they're like 2D side scroller types.
Damn it, it's locked.
I mean, I can't fire, poke, or anything, game.
Someone in town holds the key.
God damn it, I just got back from town. Start with Limbo, beloved. I've heard good things about all of them. Limbo, though, is the one that like I've heard the most about. Y'all get to revisit town. I played Inside. Like, all of them, though, I hear are good. Like, Little Nightmares, Inside, Limbo. Like, oh, wait. I don't remember seeing that barn. But all those games I hear are real good. I worry that I'm not going to enjoy them because I don't like platforming. Like, I'm not a fan of platforming games. So I worry that, like, that dude's got a look to him. Alright, let's try the antique shop. Is that still closed? Platformer, it's not Celeste or Meat Boy. Oh, Meat Boy's so fucking hard. Meat Boy's so fucking difficult. I tried to get into that and could not. I guess I'm just gonna go through this dude's filing cabinet now.
Aha. Carnavash Estate. All the keys, huh? What's this?
BRB. Celeste is nice because it's hard as fuck. It has a lot of ways to make it easier if you want to play the story. Right in front of his ass, too.
So sue me.
I might. I think, like, withholding keys after you sell a home is actually, like, illegal. Like, I think that's an actual, like, crime. And so's that fucking haircut, nerd. Alright, we have a key. Which, thanks, Hint Man. I say as though I'm not the one who clicked on Hint Man. That's barely a lock. Like, skeleton keys, while cool as shit, not very secure. Like, they are actually very easy to, like, pick. You don't even really have to pick some of them. You can just kind of jostle them the right way. Alright, let's go check out this fucking barn first. We brushed up on our picking skills. I didn't put points in that. I put points in the necromancy. I thought it'd be more helpful. Oh good, it's barricaded from the inside. I'm sure that isn't terrifyingly awful. Where's the... If there are cows, say hi. I don't think there's cows. With full necromancy, you always have friends. Exactly. They're just very private. I watched a video earlier on TikTok of a cow, like, playing with a front-end loader. A front-end loader? There's only, like, 2 locked doors. This has to open one of them.
Damn it, it's locked.
But it was just like this dude with a front end loader trying to like move some like dirt or like compost or whatever. I couldn't really tell what it was. And the cow's just like playing alongside it and then like trying to like scoop with the front end loader. It was adorable. Cows are dope as shit. Did that not unlock the fucking door? Okay, there's only another locked door here that we've found so far. We can zip, zap, zap right up there. Which I believe it was up this way. Yes, it was this door, which probably leads to an attic. But cows are cool as shit. And also tasty. Which reminds me, I made like a decent sized steak last night. It was very good. Okay. I guess the key doesn't go there. Right? Like, key... No, the key's locked in here.
There's a key stuck in the keyhole.
That's right. So where's the fuck... Where the hell does this key go, then? There are only 2 locked doors I found thus far. It has to be one of them. This bed all handsy, too? Oh, no, she just sits on this one. Have we found anything else locked? I don't think we found anything else locked. Let's get back to the first floor. Wait, what's through here? Oh, the dining room. A dining room? What about through there? Oh, we have not been here yet. Hey, another locked door, though. We can try our key in this one. At what point in your own home do you start kicking in doors? Like, hey, the key actually worked. Holy shit. And it's a big fucking den.
Prognostications of evil? The devil made me do it? This guy had some strange taste. Worship
Listen,
of animals.
I don't come into
Secrets
your
of the
home
dead.
and judge your reading habits, okay, lady? I started reading a book today. I'm halfway through it. It's a shorter book. Don't be like impressed or nothing. I started rereading because I wanted something a little bit spooky. So I started rereading Pen Pal. I'm not going to try to pronounce the author's name because it is difficult. But it's like sad and scary and like...
This reporter attended Carnot's Phantasmagoria show in London's Egyptian Theatre last night and found it horrific, spine-tingling, and incredible. Women were swooning in the aisles at the gory realism of his spectacles. For the uninitiated, Carnot's shows are not for the faint of heart, as they feature occult images, the black arts, torture devices, bodily amputations. Of
Kinky.
course, all are accompanied by a generous dose of screams, shrieks, howls, and frightening organ music. Those of you up to thrills and chills won't want to miss this.
Okay. So got a good review. Secret wall.
What the hell?
There's a part of me, it's like, oh, I'm gonna find something cool in here. There's another part of me, it's like, it's just gonna start, like, flaming up, and I'm gonna burn to death. That review was freaky, kinky people only. Exactly. Only cool people. I love how, because the background doesn't really exist,
Damn, it's not working.
like, it just looked awkward with her, like, into the thing. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's, mosey on elsewhere, see what else we can find. Maybe we can find a sledgehammer or something. In a little bit, I'll get another hint after I explore this. What the fuck did I pick up? Oh, it's a little cat statue.
Oh, it's a letter opener.
Oh. It's a fucking knife. I'll just put that there, because I'll have to use it later for murder reasons, I guess. Murder weapon. Actually, to be fair, I would find that to be a really cool
Dear
letter
Jeremiah,
opener.
it has come to my attention that you have recently acquired a unique book while traveling through Egypt this most recent winter.
It is my understanding that this tome contains powerful information regarding ancient rituals of sorcery and magic. I relish the thought of reading it. As you know, I am sometimes frustrated by the fact that I cannot really control the world around me. That my so-called magic is merely nothing more than illusions. Next month, I will be giving a show in Paris. Will you be in town then? If so, I would like to set up a meeting during which I could examine your fascinating acquisition. If the book is really authentic, I would be more than willing to pay a hefty sum for its purchase. I look forward to hearing from you. Best regards, Zoltan.
Okay, Zoltan. That's clearly a magic user. Or a nerd. Could be either, really. Okay, anything else for me to do here? No? Okay, game. I'm gonna examine this big-ass painting over here. ¿Por qué no los dos? I don't know what that means. No habla español. Alright, we have a letter opener. Oh, I know what the letter opener's for. I was about to hit the hint, but I think I know. Sounded like you said Zoltan. Then first thing that came to my dude, where's my car off? I haven't thought about that movie in fucking forever. Why not both? Well, of course, if I'm right, I don't want the hint to tell me I'm right. I'd rather be right. I need that satisfaction. I don't have much. I need that feeling in me that, like, I got something right. I think, because there's a key jammed in this door, I think that we can let her open this door. She is, though. Like, I mean...
There's a key stuck in the keyhole.
Okay, I cannot keyhole that. Okay.
Something lies beyond the library wall. Do you dare go there?
I do dare go there. But I do not know how to go there. Alright, there's one other place I know we haven't checked yet. We need to go back to the dining room, which I believe is over this way. Alright. Maybe we can find something in here to break that wall up. Okay, or it just leads to the exact same place as the other place. Today I bought a bottle of pop, but it's in a glass bottle. Under the lid it shows your fortune, or tells you shit. Funny thing is, under mine it said check your messages. Huh. Like a Snapple? Like a Snapple fact? Because I remember those being a thing. Never really enjoyed Snapple that much. Oh, there's just a fucking useless screen. Can I fuck with the... Okay, no. Well, those bottles are called Jones. Oh, I love Jones Cola. I know Jones Cola. That shit's awesome. Their green apple soda is one of my favorite. Jones Soda is the actual name of the thing. I think I just always have referred to it as Jones Cola, but I do think it's actually called Jones Soda. I've had a lot of soda this week, and I'm not happy about it.
Something lies beyond the library wall. Do you dare?
Alright, let's go investigate that library a little more, I guess. Can I? Oh, wow, that actually works. Holy shit. I like how they definitely had to make the prop. I think it's funny because it's checking because when I got home, that's when I connect my Wi-Fi. Friend sent me messages. So, I misread Wi-Fi in your messages as we. And did y'all hear 2024, I think like April or June, they're end-of-lifing the Wii U digital and they're end-of-lifing the 3DS, I believe, shops. Like, they're sundowning both of them. So if you own stuff in those, you know, you have like a year to download it, or a couple months to download it. Still updating those consoles. Not necessarily. They might not be getting updates, but they might be, like, they still have servers open for their, like, digital content. Kind of like they just did for the Wii and the DS recently. But same with Xbox 360, same deal. Yeah, they're sundowning that as well. Which is part of the problem with modern gaming the way it is. Wow, she really did some work on that. Like, servers offline, that sucks, yeah. They tried to do it to PS3 like a year ago or so. They tried to take down the PS3 store. And people, like, had a big issue with it, because apparently people can't let shit die. But yeah, they'll take the servers offline, and it's like, well, if you didn't already own stuff, and a lot of them you can still download the game, but you won't be able to, like, buy new games. Got my cup of joe. Is this a straight coffee, or you make something nice? Gay cross, nice. It's the Predator cross. there's predators in there. Video games can't be played legally. Many games from older systems don't get added to newer system store. Yeah, you're actually 100% right with that. Just coffee with sugar and cream. Okay, that's valid. That's a big-ass book. Make it several books. Bullshit. But yeah, no,
Wow.
like, digital games,
This must be
like,
Carno's family tree.
are very much the kind of thing where, like, we should all be a little hesitant about it. I think that box says IBS. Yeah, well, that's why I think, like, it's so important for people to support archival, like, services, or not services, like, archival attempts and all that. Because, like, it could very well just be a thing is gone. Great, there was a fart in that box. I've released a fart into the house. I think the fart got Don.
Are you? Oh my God.
Ahisha,
Don, what
the turtleneck and the boots? Really, dude?
Are you okay, honey?
Also, you're in the house. Why are you wearing a photography vest?
Are you sure? Let me look at that.
Fucking some people's kids, man.
You've got quite a goose egg. What were you doing, wrestling with that lamp?
Oh, it's very funny. I don't know what happened. Suddenly the damn lamp crashed down on top of my head.
Leaving this decade all started with
Just
Flash.
finished tightening the screws.
I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of miss Flash. Are we married? I think so.
I'm fine, Adrian.
I think we are. I think Blondie's taken
I'm gonna go upstairs,
by that
get
douchebag.
cleaned up, put on some new clothes. I'm done for the day.
How about some dinner? What would you like?
I'm not really very hungry. Maybe some tuna or a salad.
Everybody knows you starve a cold
Let's
and
call it
feed a
night.
concussion.
That sounds good. I'm kind of tired.
That's just good medical
See
advice.
you downstairs in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Chapter finished. Continue. Chapter 2, Monday, October 17th, 10 a.m. Which I really wish I had known that there were dates in this game. We could have corresponded this better. How many chapters are there? That's a question. I want to say 8, 7, something to that effect. Damn, there are so many notifications. They're all back. If you get knocked unconscious, there's a great chance you have brain damage. Yeah. Like, movies and TV have kind of ruined that.
Here, in the bedroom.
Like, that fact has kind of ruined a lot of movies and TV where it's like the hero gets, like, hit with the back of a rifle, gets knocked out.
What are you doing?
And then wakes up just well rested
I'm
later.
starting my new book.
It's like, yeah, no, that's
So what?
any amount of getting knocked
Did you go
unconscious
buy
is
the drain
like
cleaner like I
probably
asked you to?
bad.
What? Drain cleaner?
Suck what you said.
Don't be coy with
Top
me.
floor is the only bathroom in
I
3
asked you
floors.
several times to go buy me drain cleaner. Now, did you do it?
You asked me if I
You
had
said
drain cleaner
the sink
once,
was clogged in your
asshole.
darkroom, but you never asked me to go get you any drain cleaner. I would have remembered something like that.
You know, this is just like you. I bust my ass for you all the time. You don't do anything but
I'm
sit on your
terrified, by the
butt like
way.
you're doing right now.
Not in this video game
What?
yet.
What is wrong with you? I don't understand.
You know, you're an asshole with a head injury.
The next time you want something, don't come crawling to me.
Causing him to that lamp is causing him to
Go to
gaslight
the store
people.
and get your goddamn drain cleaner.
And I'm gonna put it in your coffee in the morning. Imagine he's being possessed. Yeah, they telegraphed it pretty good. I'm willing to bet the fart that we let out of that box had something to do with it. Joke's on him. I have a fire poker. He wants to keep his shit up. But maybe I shouldn't walk directly to the... Our fart. It wasn't our fart. That was a fart in a box. We cannot be held responsible for the fart in the box. Remember to get... Well, there's some spooky sounds coming from what I believe to be a child's bedroom. That's actually not a bad shot. It's a typical baby room. Drain cleaner creamer for his morning coffee. Exactly. It's like all those stories you hear back in the day of a guy being real, like, dickish. Actually, I think the pause menu. Yeah, 7 chapters, apparently. A guy being real dickish to his, like, wife. And then having her cook for him. And it just being like, well... I want to know how this fucking tub works, so... Yeah, I wish more games would do that. Like that... It's tinkle time. I wish more games would do that. I like that progress bar of telling me how much more of this I have. It with dad and daughter. Well, like, there's a lot of older folk, like, people older than, like, me. And, like my parents' generation, give or take, are a little older, maybe. Where they'll have these stories about, like, a husband being real shitty to their wives. And then the wife's just, like, dousing him with, like, hot grease. Like that's like a legitimate thing. Can I not fuck with this baby portrait yet? Okay. I feel like that baby portrait's gonna be important, and I don't like it. Yeah, like, what did he expect? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I always think of the movie Goodfellas. In the movie Goodfellas, the dude's, like, cheating on his girlfriend or whatever, or his wife. Victim blaming, wow. I mean...
Ow!
It's one of those things. But... I'm sure it won't do it again.
Ow!
The first episode is Justified. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ava shooting Bowman. I just got done watching Justified again. It's still real good, as it turns out. Oh, he's in there.
Don, you in there?
Jade Ox in this room. I thought it was an owl.
Yeah.
What are you doing in there?
Nothing. Now go away.
Wait! I don't understand. Did I do something wrong?
5 got distracted. I've been watching it at work.
Adrian. Now be a good little girl and go away.
Bro's definitely getting drain cleaner in his coffee. Acting like he's 15. I thought it was an owl, though. Like... Okay, yeah. No, it does look more like an... I thought this was the back of the head of the owl. But no, it does look more like an ox now that I'm looking at it. You know, all work and no play. Don't come into my evil playroom. Well, it's a dark room. Ooh. You know, that kind of bullshit. I don't even want to know what was going on with that fucking music. Wait a minute. I want to try something. I don't know if it'll work. Okay, it will not work. I wanted to know if I could put the... I want to use this fire poker so fucking bad. I wondered if I could put it in the door and pop the barricade open. You know who I think we need to visit? The puppy. Right? That would be a good use for it.
Nice doggy. Good.
Okay, it's the same thing as before. Fire poker, pull his eye out. I hope you mean Don and not the puppy, Ontario. I will time you out for such a topic.
Did you say 18th or 19th century cameo?
He has. I swear, I only do tasteful nudes with my mom.
Unfortunately, I don't have.
You're not
this
wrong.
time, but I do have some very fine old jewelry if you'd care to.
Every so often, I'll talk to a photographer on like Line or something. Like I'll be on the internet and I'll talk to a photographer on like Reddit or something. It used to be more frequently when I was in photography groups.
I will be on the lookout for any cameos of that description.
And
you said you'd
occasionally you'd have somebody and they'd give you that line. Oh, I occasionally do the tasteful boudoir photos, and it's like, yeah, nah, dude, you shouldn't go to the shoot alone energy. Like,
all right, I'll be sure to call you back if I find anything. You're welcome. Goodbye.
Which, by the way, that's the thing. Like, if you are having photos taken and the photographer doesn't, like, this allows you from bringing somebody with you on a shoot, that is a massive red flag. Like, thanks. do not, like always, like, if you're going to have photos taken, like, always bring somebody to the shoot with you, and, like...
Ma'am?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Adrienne Delaney. I just moved here from Boston. I was wondering if you could maybe tell me...
That's why Don's an asshole. They're from Boston.
Did you say your name was Adrienne Delaney? You're not a writer, are you?
Yes, I am. Why do
Oh,
you
fuck, it's a fan.
I just loved your mystery novel, Blue Moon Rising. I couldn't put it down for a week. Can I have your autograph?
Yeah, sure.
Great, another game where we play as a fucking writer.
Oh, thank you. What's your next book about?
Oh, no, you're gonna have to wait for that to come out.
Oh, fiddle, I was afraid you'd say that. Well,
Oh,
what can
fiddle.
I do for you, Adrienne?
Well, I was hoping maybe you could tell me...
No, I kind of watch a horror movie night while I sleep, or a movie I watched as a kid.
That goes on around here.
I marathoned a bunch of movies last weekend. I just kind of gotten to the point where I like put on Tubi and just kind of kept watching whatever was recommended.
Thanks,
So I watched a bunch of like 3 or so bad found footage movies. One really good found footage movie, and In the Mouth of Madness. Okay. I guess I can't do either of those. Which, by the way, In the Mouth of Madness holds up so well. Like, that shit still is, like, real good. For the Pats and Red Sox got good. That's why he's mad all the time. He likes the couch, but doesn't like the players. Alright, I'm not going back to the realty office. Fuck that noise. General store. Nipple watch set. General store. That dude's just walking around with a bottle of whiskey and shit.
Thank you.
Okay, I actually kind of like that. Morning. Like extras and shit. Wish Tubi had the movie A Little Bit Zombie. I don't know that one. But Tubi has like a surprisingly robust, like, thing of movies. Like I'm always surprised when I go on there to watch something, because you don't even have to sign in. There's like, I don't know, just press play. We'll play an ad occasionally, I guess. Oh, there's a useless fucking screen. It's like real life. I can shop for groceries. Free soup bones. Wait, yes. I want a soup bone. I have ideas for the soup bones. I'm going to go make a friend. A lot of movies I haven't seen in a while. Some things you've seen. Like, I'm like I said, I'm always pleasantly surprised with how robust their selection is. Because I went on there to watch a movie called Butterfly Kisses, and just kind of ended up watching a bunch of stuff.
Sir, do you have anything that would clear a badly clogged drain? You know, a drain cleaner?
Drain cleaner, huh? Well, let's see, let me think.
Not these parts. We haven't had drain cleaner here in 90 years.
This'll do the job.
Great.
You gotta be careful with that, though. That's sulfuric acid. I mean, it'll burn through practically anything.
I know, don't worry.
Well, if it is going to check off sulfuric acid.
Please.
God damn.
Here's 5.
Boston hasn't come in 2 weeks.
And 25 cents a change.
Thank you.
They say things weird up there. Like, not the way they're spelled. Yeah, don't be awkward about it.
This is a small town. We don't get many visitors. Are you new here?
Yeah, my husband and I just bought the old Carnavash estate. We're doing a little renovating.
The Carnavash estate? So you're the ones who moved there.
Oh, so you're the dumb pricks who bought that
place. Everybody looks so shocked when I tell them I bought that place. What's
because
wrong
it's
with
kind of a dump, lady.
Don't you know?
Know what?
That place is haunted.
Haunted?
Shh, not so loud. They say it's haunted
The soup
by the
bones
ghost
will
of
hear.
that magician. What's his name?
Carno?
Yeah, that's it. They say he died a violent death there one night, along with his wife. That was almost 100 years ago. But strange things still
Not
happen
all
there.
old white people look like Colonel Sanders.
Well, I'm not exactly sure, but I don't keep up with those things. But if you're curious to know a little
I still
more,
haven't gotten around to playing that, the Colonel
this old
Sanders
geezer.
dating sim.
His name is Malcolm. He lives
That's
out
a
of
fun
town
one
a
that
ways.
I want to do on here.
He actually used to live with Carno.
Well, it's finger licking good.
As a boy? How old is this guy?
Can't she still have the chicken pot pie? I kind of want a
Quite
chicken pot
while,
pie.
But I'll tell you, he is old. He's got to be over 100.
And you say he used to live with Carno?
That's what they say.
That's interesting.
That has to be from Japan. The
Thanks,
Colonel Sanders dating game, almost certainly.
Harv.
Well, thanks, Harv. You've been very informative.
It's from the same people
I'll look
who
into
made
this
the
Malcolm
Dead by
guy.
Daylight dating sim.
Well, good luck.
Okay, I'm fucking leaving, Harv. Fucking giving me shit because my house is haunted and shit. That dating sim was a joy. It was. But the Colonel Sanders one, I still have yet to play, and I just gotta find like the right lull for it.
Good dog.
You want a soup bone?
Nice doggy.
I've made a friend. Here it closed a few years later. But they came back merged with a Pizza Hut. Where I used to live, hell yeah, like 100%. As soon as I saw free soup bones, I'm like, I know how that gets used. Now I'm gonna break and enter.
Yes? What do you want?
Oh God, you're old.
Ma'am, I just bought the old Carnavash estate.
Well,
I
fucking
understand the
bully
man
for
who
you,
lives
lady.
here, Malcolm, I think his name is, used to live there as a young boy.
So?
Well, I was wondering if maybe I could speak to Malcolm about his experiences there. I have a lot of questions to ask him about the place.
I like how this
No.
lady does not want to deal with this
The
at
Warm
all.
Shadow is a very old man. I don't see any reason for you to come in and upset him with unpleasant memories.
But
I said no.
Is there any way for me to persuade you? Can I persuade you in any way, ma'am? Okay. Can I go any other direction? No. Okay. But I used to live at a place where right around the corner was a combination Taco Bell KFC. Over an hour. Everything's so far from you, Ontario. Like... The barn is open. But it had a combination Taco Bell KFC, and it was great because I could get a pot pie, a quesadilla,
Somebody in here?
and a Baja Blast. Dairy Queen over an hour away. I've never had Dairy Queen. There's a Dairy Queen like I've grown up no more than like 15 minutes from a Dairy Queen my entire life. I've never once had Dairy Queen. What kind of spooky shit is happening? Probably should have saved. Fuck.
Hello?
Is it a ghost? Okay, I can't hit it with my, I can't hit it with my thing, so.
God, Spaz. You scared me.
Over an hour. Everything's over an hour away. Why?
What a nice kitty. Don't do that.
But why, though? That sounds awful.
Spaz.
The cat is aptly named. That cat loves jump scares. I don't wish to leave the barn. I want to examine the barn further. Well, this is in there. Well, I'm in is where I grew up. Yeah, I get that. But it's like, whew, that's rough. Okay, the hay, lifter hook thing. I know what it's for. I don't know what it's called, okay? Get off my back. There's gotta be something more in here. It'll climb all around like a spider. Oh, God, that would be horrifying. Is there a game where you play as the monster? I don't mean in like a Spec Ops kind of way. I mean in like a, where you play as a literal monster. Undercut names of barn equipment? Unfollowing. I've been discovered as a Sam. Oh, there's a fireplace in this barn. Who opened the barn, though? I want to know. Was it the cat? Did Spaz open the barn?
Don, don't scare me like that.
Hey, I'm just trying to keep you on your toes, Adrian. You never know who'll be sneaking around.
All of them, because man is a true monster.
Not me, Adrian.
Stop, I just...
Welcome.
Oh, shit.
Stoneheart traded my stream with 2 viewers.
Welcome in, Stoneheart. How are you today?
Can't you see? We're not
Thank you for the
alone on this
raid.
island.
I don't think there's a pause.
I doubt they're even here anymore.
Welcome in. What were you playing?
Because if I catch their asses around here...
Don, don't. Come on, honey.
I would pause.
They're
Give me
probably
1
gone.
second. I can,
You know, we always have
There
our
is not a
trusty
pause
watch
option
cat
for this.
Spaz.
Yeah, right.
But welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? Don just kicking shit. Like, that's not helpful, my dude. Am I back to, like, playable part of the... No. Okay. Don is working
I
against
don't want
us.
you hanging around out here. I want
Don?
you to stay up at the house.
I don't trust Don and his boots. He has no nude models left. Exactly. Let me hop back out here. But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Stoneheart. Let me, now that I'm not in the middle of a thing where such stuff is happening, give you a shout out real quick. There are like 18 restaurants down there.
I need him to stand still and he won't. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, my butt.
Oh, Tarkov. I'm like,
My
this
butt.
looks vaguely familiar.
It's been shot. Yeah. Yes! I got him!
That was a good shot.
Fuck you, Scab! Get what you deserve, kid!
Hell yeah, good shot. Welcome in. I hope everybody's doing well. For those who don't know me, I am Ralph. We do variety streams, all kinds of cool stuff. Decent stuff. Sometimes it's cool. Jeez, I hope Stone is right here. But we play a lot of horror games, some action games. Lately, it's been a lot of games from 2010 for reasons. I don't really know why, though. While I'm here. But we are currently doing our 13 streams of Halloween. So we are doing random spooky games every stream. It's right now we're playing Phantasmagoria. And it looks like we're just about to start or just started chapter 3. Hey, we're over halfway there, yeah. I'm actually a little nervous because I think we're actually going to fall short by like a stream. So I'm going to have to figure out a makeup stream somewhere in here. Or not a makeup stream, but like add a day. Which will be easy because I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks. Like I just have to get through tomorrow. 2 Halloween streams somehow. Oh, I got something fun planned for Halloween. Like we're going to be doing something... We're gonna be doing something on Halloween. It's nothing like super special, but I do have something planned and up and like a little bit more special for Halloween. Nothing extravagant. Beer soon? Yes, we should. Like I said, I'm off all next week, so text me. Like, I have your drain cleaner, asshole.
I'm busy.
Come on, Don. Here's the drain cleaner.
Buying everyone pumpkins for Halloween.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking that might be a thing. Live stream giving out candy to trick-or-treaters. That would be cool, but I wouldn't want to put random children on the street
Adrian,
on
leave
camera.
me alone. I'm fine.
That feels wrong.
Well,
especially since like I don't do a child-friendly
downstairs
stream.
and help me. We can make a little pasta.
Going trick-or-treating.
Maybe some salad. A little
I need
vinaigrette.
that backpack with the computer in it.
Call me when it's ready.
You know? So that I can stream. Use AI kits. My brother texted me the other day while I was at work, and he was just like ranting about AI, and he was pissed. He was so mad about AI. But the problem is he didn't send me the article that had angered him, so he just started like mid-conversation being mad about AI. And it's like, well, yes, like late-stage capitalism is using AI and, you know, whatnot. Get short and go trick-or-treating. I don't think the height's the problem. I think it's like the gray hair and like miles upon miles on my face. And the eyes of somebody who has given up.
Such a nice day for a picnic, don't you think, honey?
Yeah, I guess
that's
so.
That's something I was thinking about, doing a
out of
pumpkin
that dark
carving stream sometime next week.
Well,
If I
I've
can
got
go
work to
buy
do,
a
Adrian.
pumpkin.
We're not finished yet.
It'll be a fucking mess.
Don,
And
it can
realistically,
wait.
it would just be me doing it
You need
right
to take
here.
some time out to relax. You're so stressed
But I
out.
was thinking that might be fun.
I've got publishing deadlines. Can you understand that? You see, I don't get the same ass-kissing royal treatment your publisher gives you.
You just throw a fucking cigarette at me?
How can you
What
say
the
that?
fuck,
I
Don?
certainly do understand deadline.
Uncarve it, roast the seeds. I don't like the taste of pumpkin. I love roasted pumpkin seeds. Those things are so tasty.
I'm gonna go lie down. Maybe you
Our
were
man
right.
sucks. Let's kill him.
I need some rest.
I kind of feel like we should. I mean, we should kill him before he tries to kill us. Definitely feels like it's going that way, like he's gonna try to kill us. You know? I don't trust it, is what I'm saying. But yeah, I think that might be a thing I do next week, if I can secure a pumpkin. There might be a pumpkin building stream, or cutting stream. Because I've seen some, like, cool guides to do pumpkin carving with 3D prints. So I think that would be fun to do. I mean, I already did make a pumpkin this year. It's right there. Also, I just noticed it. The stream face fell. It must have fallen down while I was at work.
Hello? Is there somebody there?
Which, by the way, it took me forever to find a cutout of a pumpkin like that, where it was just a wire, like, black outline of a pumpkin.
Please don't run! Don't run! I won't hurt you.
Who are you?
I'm Cyrus.
Okay, Cyrus. Like, we don't touch strangers.
In the barn.
In the bar.
Oh, the barn. Ma's in trouble. You gotta come.
What?
Come on.
Big holes in his clothes, but his overalls are very cute. I mean, every bit of his clothing is ripped. Alright, barn. Barn is this way. So it's up to the rescue. Just stood up after I was sitting on the floor petting cats. I mean, seems appropriate.
Oh, come on. You gotta help Ma.
Help!
Why are you people in my barn?
Oh, God.
Ma, I went and got that lady.
Well, get her up here then. I'm stuck. Help! Somebody help me!
He couldn't have climbed the ladder and helped her? Also, I like how you can see the animation looping where he's like, "What are you doing, stepmom?"
Hurry! Hurry, I'm stuck. Get me out.
Man, this is gonna ruin my homeowner's insurance. Damn it. Nope. Okay. Wait, hold up.
You know, grab on tight. I'm gonna be pulling really hard.
Why is she dressed like a lawn gnome? Can I just tell you, I had a moment of fear because I clicked on her with the pitchfork, and I was worried it was gonna and it like lingered on her for real long, and all I could think is, am I gonna stab this lady with a pitchfork now? Like, I thought it was like, did I fuck up and I'm gonna murder this lady? Stab the gnome in front of her son. Hey, I got the hay crane. Now put the pitchfork in your back pocket so we can keep it. No. I like how Cholo Res, the pitchfork, like, forks completely disappear.
Hurry. Get it. Oh, hey. Watch where you put that thing.
Listen, you old windbag. How about I just leave?
No. I'll shut up. Whatever you want.
You're goddamn right you will. I'll reiterate my previous question of who are you and why are you in my barn?
Get me out of here. Be careful, though. Watch it with that
He's
thing.
right into her butthole. Honestly, like, girl, what?
Okay, Cyrus, now pull slowly. Remember your mother's attached to it.
Lifting her up right by the sphincter.
Easy, Cyrus.
This is the world's most complex
Okay,
wedgie.
stop.
Our barn, cause she wanted to do the dirty with her stepson. Oh no.
Look at my new britches. Oh, a nail.
The incest jokes today are just so much. Now just yeet her off the side of it.
Cyrus, you big oaf. This is all your fault.
God damn it, Cyrus.
Oh, I wanna thank you for rescuing me.
No problem.
Name's Harriet. Harriet Hockaday. Below's my son Cyrus.
Harriet, how much
Swear
meth
that
did
boy
you smoke
can't do
today?
anything right.
I know it's a non-zero
He'd lose
number.
his head if it wasn't screwed on tight. Cyrus, you just wait till I get my hands on you.
Okay, I can do nothing else up here.
Lady, me and Cyrus want to apologize. That is for being a problem. Wouldn't we, Cyrus? Wouldn't we, Cyrus?
This game is outstanding. 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to apologize, Harriet. Accidents happen.
To be fair,
But
like,
even so, you and
this
your son
game
are
is
gonna have
real
to leave.
old.
This is private property.
I've been thinking about that, about your property and all, and there's just no way around it. You need us.
Need you?
Yeah. How are you and your husband gonna take care of this whole place by your lonesomes, huh?
Well, I hate to admit it, you have a point there.
Now, take a look at my son here. He's as strong as an ox.
This
And
came out in
does any kind of
1995.
outside work. Me, I can help around the house. I'm great.
Oh, this was a Sierra game.
Yeah, I can
Huh.
see that.
Well, what do you say, huh?
It came out for
We'll work for
Microsoft DOS and
Just ruin the
MS-DOS and Microsoft Windows.
Come on, don't pitch us out in the cold. We got no place else
Like-
to go.
This was a style of game though back in the
Okay,
day.
you win.
Stuck
You
in a
start
barn
tomorrow.
and you think you can
Why don't
clean
you
and maintain a
meet me up at the
mansion.
house in the morning.
Yippee! We got us a job, Cyrus, you hear? What's
No
your name,
smoking
lady?
meth at work.
Adrian.
I want to make that
Adrian Delaney.
abundantly
My
clear.
husband is,
Zero
John
meth
Gordon.
while at
Pleased
work.
to meet you, Adrian.
What are you doing?
Trying to
I'm a
steal your
clever
ring.
man. I read palms. Can I?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, come on. Let me see.
Don't let them into your home. Like, you'll never get them to
It's
leave.
your lifeline?
They'll start claiming
Yeah.
squatters' rights.
Well, it's real long.
Which I
That's
watched a
good.
terrifying show on Netflix a while ago about people who, like,
There's this strange
move into
underlying
people's houses
hospital
and then,
in the
like,
middle there.
you know, squatters' rights them.
Wonder what that means.
But they're, like, all horribly
it.
violent
Nothing.
and awful. Like, it's the most extreme version of
Come on,
that.
boy, let's go
It was
fix
terrifying. Like, it was one of those, like, true crime shows. And it was, like, legit horrifying. Well, I reckon my work here is done. I'm gonna get a hint so we can move along a little bit.
There's something you need in the hayloft.
I just looked in the fucking hayloft. Maybe I just couldn't get it then. Maybe it's only available now. Is it the pitchfork? Because that seems like it would solve my Don problem. What the fuck is this and why do I need it? Also, at a certain point, how was I, like, reasonably supposed to find this? And what is it? Asking the hint guy clearly, of course. Okay. Nope. Okay, nope. Like, am I supposed to get it from underneath? Okay, I can't get it from underneath.
Look in the drawer in the kitchen. A useful item can be found there.
Oh. Okay. I don't have... Okay. Like, I don't love using hints for shit like this, but I also don't think it's very entertaining to watch me just struggle for too long. Thing to poke the barn with. That's what I'm thinking. I need to... Howdy, August. How are you doing today? Drawer in the kitchen. I reckon they mean this one. I love how robotic she... Oh, good. We're going to burn the house down. Gonna be a real barn burner.
Move this man!
Hold up a second. Okay, never mind. You're just booing yourself. Listen, I'm not... Bad puns be bad puns. This game looks interesting, like old Mortal Kombat kind of looking. Because it was made the same way. Both games are rotoscope games. Mortal Kombat back in the day, and they also did it with Street Fighter, the game, the movie. Or the movie, the game. Where they actually had actors, you know, act in front of a green screen, and they rotoscoped them out to make the animations, which is a really neat way to do it back in the day when you couldn't use, or you couldn't make animations that looked real. So there would be... So you would rotoscope them, where it's an actual person in front of like a blue or green screen, and somebody manually takes that frame, paints out the character, frame by frame, and, you know, puts it into a pre-rendered background. Okay, apparently the item in the kitchen drawer to help me was not one to help me. But there is fireplace over here. Oh.
So, this is really your home, huh?
Yep. Got it fixed up, just like I like it.
The fuck is...
It looks real homey, all right.
Quincy? I forget the guy's name. I forget her son's name. I want to say Quincy, and I know that's wrong. Was he just, like, dismembering a small animal?
What's for dinner tonight, Cyrus?
Cyrus. I wasn't even kind of close.
You mean supper?
Yeah, supper.
Well, looks like Ma's making rabbit stew, see?
Oh.
Maybe don't fling rabbits at people, Cyrus.
I'm a good hunter. I can kill him with my bare hands.
Is it weird that Cyrus kind of looks like young Nathan Fillion?
That's good.
Alright, can't set them on fire. What?
You can't descend those dark stairs in the pantry without a light.
Okay. 'Cause I'm not sure what it wants me to do at any given time.
I can't see a thing down there.
Okay. I have matches. Like, this makes sense, like, to be fair. It ain't some real dumb, like, point-and-click bullshit where it's like, you use this to do this and that, you know. Like the lantern. It's right there. Also, before we descend further into the dark basement, I'm going to save. Because I feel like... well, shit. Oh, it's just a wine cellar. Creepy ass wine cellar. God damn, this game goes by quick. It's a wine cellar with a crying ghost. Goddamn that dust effect.
It's empty.
Shit. I'd kill for a barrel like that, by the way. Like, it's way more than anything I would ever make. Sweet, I have a hammer now? Fucking, my husband ain't gonna know what hit him. It'll be a hammer, that's what's gonna hit him, but he won't know it. It'll be from behind, and he'll never see it coming.
It's good.
Would you kill Don for it? The hammer? I already have the hammer. I'm gonna kill Don for free.
Hello?
Who's crying in my wine cellar? Tasting. Oh, it's coming from a cask. Like, it's reasonable that it might be drinkable if it comes from a cask.
Somebody in there?
And you generally only put aged booze in a cask, so it ain't like you'd put something that like doesn't age. Human remains cask. No, that was Resident Evil 8. Alright, have a good night, everyone. Good night, Jim. Nice to see you as always. Like I said, text me next week. Like, we'll go, like, I'm off all week, so we can go grab a drink or something. Okay, well, those are shackles. Maybe we don't fuck with those. Why is there a dungeon in the winery? And is there nothing else for me to do here? Okay. A mouse.
Oh, God. It's just a rat.
Boo doo 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 doo. God damn, that's a big ass fucking thing. I say thing. I think it's for like crushing up your must, but I'm not 100% sure. By the way, I think I'm gonna try to make a mead next week, or I'm gonna start making a mead next week. I've been seeing a lot of videos about making mead. So I think I'm gonna try it, or maybe. I think it technically wouldn't be a mead though. I think it's technically I'm going to be trying to make a Kaiser, which is a cider mead. But I saw a recipe I really like, so I think I'm going to try that out. Which would be nice to make something. Now that I have the use of my kitchen again, I can, you know, make things. Meat is with honey. Yes. Meat is, in the most basic way to make it, it's literally just honey and water and yeast. It's a honey wine. You get all your flavors just from the honey and the sugar from the honey. What did I get? Bent nail. Maybe that can push the key out. Give that a try. I've never made one before, and they're apparently like fairly simple to make. But the one that the recipe I saw is going to be a little bit more complex because I'm going to do it in a way that I find fun. Where it's, instead of using just honey and water, it's honey, apples, and apple cider instead of water. So it'll be a good bit sweeter, but it should come out pretty alright because it should be simple enough still. I don't think I'll fuck it up. Can we get in the store now? Have I unlocked the door? I think I've unlocked the door. Yo, I think I've unlocked the door. I'm so excited. But yeah, it's my first time making it. It should take... Door's still locked.
Bruh.
I rescind my air horn. It's alright, though. I think this is only a momentary hurdle. Hey, we have a second key. Now the door's unlocked. Since I know it's all pulled down, I'll do it myself.
Yes.
And I just grabbed the wrong mouse. Let's see what's behind this bitch-ass door. Fuck stairs. Oh, I don't like that that door's barricaded. What, did you forget how a doorknob works? Ain't even a real doorknob. It's a chain. You just pull it. I'm sure it's fine. I don't think it is. Let's grab this spooky ass thing up here that looks like it might be a spooky ass book.
The Vampire by John Polidori.
She doesn't know how to open a book, y'all. She's an author.
To Malcolm from Zoltan. Oh, that's the old guy from town.
Malcolm. Oh, okay. The guy, like, fed the dog and... Okay. What prison-ass bedroom is this? This is a prison cell. The door was barricaded from the outside. I 100% would live in a bedroom like this, though. The round stucco walls and, like, modest furnishings. I 100% would live like this, though. Let's go fucking talk to Malcolm, I guess. I mean, is there... I still haven't figured out what to do with this newspaper yet.
Ow!
Yep. Still electric. It's cool. It can shock you every single time. I appreciate that they let me do it every single time, not just...
Someone in town knows all. Seek him out.
Okay, so before I go all the way to fucking town, let me see. But I do like how this game will let you kind of, you know, like keep doing it. I also like how there's this little fast forward button. It's a goddamn godsend.
You again? I already told you no.
Wait!
Well?
I found this book
Hit
in
her
the
with the
tower
book.
room. See?
Just a minute. All right, you can come in now.
Thank you.
I really have to change what folder that saves to, because I'm not good at this. We're once again, the end of the stream is going to be a race against how many
Malcolm.
gigabytes of hard drive space I have
She's
left.
here. Malcolm! She is here.
Just stare at her. Just...
Come. Come here.
Well, no, it is. It's because the last 3 streams I've forgotten to offload onto my NAS. So the hard drive, which isn't very big in my streaming computer,
Yes, sir.
and it's scary.
Found my book.
Yes, I did, sir.
Don't call me sir. I don't like it. It makes me feel old.
Well, what
But
should I call you?
The hard drive that I
Last
save
name
the
is
streams to, my C drive, is not very big, because it's just meant to be a boot drive. So, like,
Malcolm?
I frequently will run out of
Is it
space
true
if I
you lived
forget
with
to
Carno as a
unload
boy?
the streams onto the NAS.
Did you sleep in the tower room?
Yeah. Yes, I did. That was my room.
What was Carno like?
Enough. I have one question for
I'm,
you.
like, having trouble discerning what he's saying.
After that, you have to leave.
What is it?
Tell me, how is the house? Everything okay?
He really just, well, he lived in the tower. Carno lived in the rest of the house, I assume.
That's what I wanted
But
to hear.
why did he keep a boy in the tower?
You have to go now.
But...
No.
Well, thank you.
Because he was a bitch, I guess. Seems like bitch behavior. I mean, I'm not one that does, but does kind of seem like bitch behavior. Well, at least I got to meet a dog. Oh, Lord.
Oh, God, you scared me.
And where have you been all day?
Investigating
I
the
don't know,
mysteries of our
around.
home. Normal.
In town.
Normal
I thought I
shit.
told you to stay away from all of those people.
People.
What people? Those stupid townspeople.
Oh, this is silly.
They're not yet.
You're telling me what to do? Well, where were you all day?
None of your business.
It won't let me select the hammer.
Well, I'll tell you what. You take care of your business, and I'll take care of mine.
Well, we're gonna see about that.
He kind of reminds me of Leo from Twin Peaks. Don the bitch. Friday, October 21st, 7 a.m. Why does she look like a corpse in the mirror? Girl, you're gonna let a man with that physique talk shit to you? Bro looks like a melted fucking marshmallow.
Leave me alone.
He looks like a tub with some hair in it. Naked white man jump scare. Like, girl, you are too hot for him. Like, come on. Have some self-respect. You can do better. Next 5 chapters are all sex scenes. Interactive sex. What game was it had that? Well, I guess Heavy Rain. We did technically play. Alright, I'm gonna hover over the button, I guess. Those shoulder straps are getting awful low. It is going on like a awkwardly long time. Hovering over the button again, I guess. Hurricane my wants to play soft porn. Hey, we've at least seen 2 ghosts. Okay, this is really going on a long time now. Okay. This is kind of unnecessary at this point, and I have no control over anything. When the playlist puts on the wrong song. What the fuck? What the fuckity fuck? That's what every lady wants to see. That face. Look at him. Like... This is horrific. Both because the acting's bad and the subject matter. I take it back, this is a horror game. I guess there's egg on my face. That's fucking horrifying. Apparently she only owns one outfit. Chapter 4 complete. Oh no. Yeah, this is an appropriate reaction. Like, the fuck? He's lucky I didn't have my hammer in my negligee. Anyway, back to point and clicking. It's like, yeah, okay. Why is there a chair in the corner? What happens when you don't pay the cable bill? It looks like a frowny face. Like eye, nose, frown. By the way, that didn't have all this bit here last time we looked at it. I have no idea who's painting this. Might be Don, might not be. Could be Lorona. I don't know. Could be anyone.
What is this thing?
Let me hammer the thing. No? Okay. I guess I won't hammer the thing. Okay, how do I... This is the most awkward, clunky way to move, because I, like, can't find where it becomes an arrow. Well, time to take care of some important business. It's tinkle time. At least you can hear her washing her hands. I appreciate that. So, like, can she see that or not? I'm not very clear on this.
God, what is this?
It's asbestos. You're going to get cancer, lady. The real horror was outdated building procedures. I like how he moves. Yes. Yes, you want a hint. Okay. Well, I have no interest in talking to Don. So we're gonna mosey your ass away from his room. Apparently something's happening in here. What's this? Oh, it's some sort of amulet. I'm sure it's not cursed at all.
I found this in your room. Where did you get it?
Why, Zoltan, what do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. Gaston gave it to you, didn't he?
Also, this is a far nicer bedroom than their
We were in
bedroom.
London last month.
I'm not a fool,
But it's
Marie.
not
I've
as
been
close to the
watching.
sitter.
When he looks at you, you smile and blush. And he's always hovering around you backstage.
But you're wrong, Zoltan. He's just a friend, that's all.
I don't want him here tomorrow night.
But he's your prop man. He has a right to be at your party. Please don't accuse me of this. Believe me, Zoltan. I love you. Only you.
I want to believe you, Marie. I do.
What the?
Did I fucking drop it? What the fuck? Okay, we get it. You've lost the amulet. Are worth so much to me. They all look like they're all obscenely, like, odd. I thought I took this. Okay, nothing else to be done here, so let's boogie on out. Like, this room slaps. It's so busy, though. Like, it almost hurts my eyes. There's so many different, like patterns and textures and things. You know? Like, I feel like there's too much going on. And fix my hair real quick. I just now realized that the bureau and the mirror are two different things to click on. Did I read this? I don't think I read this already.
My dearest Gaston, I can't wait to see you, my angel. It's been far too long. Let's take a few moments
for ourselves during Zoltan's party next week. We'll meet in the gazebo.
Their voices were too similar.
Angel, how I yearn for your sweet kiss. Your strong arms holding me tight, protecting me.
Nobody can hold me and protect me
dear,
like Gaston.
I need protecting. I'm afraid my husband's beginning to suspect. He watches me night and day. Perhaps we can steal away, run away, forever from his sight. My only consolation is thoughts of you, my angel. Always, your adoring love, Marie.
Marie, the hot blonde on the wall there. She looks so bored. She's like, I'm bored in a painting. I aim to please, okay?
Hey, I've been waiting for you.
I'm sorry,
Fucking
Harriet. I
jump
forgot all
scare,
about it.
Harriet.
Ready to work?
Christ.
Yeah, ma'am. Tell me what to do.
Well, let's see. Kitchen dishes need washing. Our bed needs to be made.
I would not want
Bathroom
Harriet
needs
anywhere near
cleaning.
my bed.
Furniture needs polishing.
That's saying something considering how lonely I am.
This floor needs sweeping.
I'll get right on it. Anything else?
Harriet, I thought you might be interested in... No, never mind.
Okay, fine. Anything else?
I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna try to give her
Well,
items.
yes, I found these old tarot cards in the house. I don't read them. If you want them.
You're darn right I want them. They're beautiful. I tell you what, I'll do a reading for you. A little later, in the kitchen.
Hey!
Anything else?
Have a key?
Harriet, I thought you might be interested in...
No.
Anything else?
Another key?
Harriet, I thought you might be interested in...
Nope.
Anything else?
Okay. Fire poker?
Harriet, I thought you might...
Nope.
Anything else?
Hammer?
Harriet, I thought you...
Nope.
Anything
Okay.
else? Oh, by the way, I see you carrying around that newspaper. You want me to throw it away for you?
Please, would you?
The newspaper was correct then? Like... Like... Why not just give me the option to, like, have the newspaper? Like, I'm gonna try something. I don't think it'll work, but we do have a second key. Might as well give it... No? Okay, it won't even let me do it. Okay. Oh, bedtime reminder. Wow. Time flies when you're, pointing and clicking. Wait a minute. Yeah, the paintings all kind of have, like, the theme kind of going on.
Adrienne,
Yes?
you know those tarot cards you give me?
Uh-huh.
Well, it's time to do a reading. Right now.
Well... Okay, I guess.
The glasses kind of apparate. Also, those chairs look incredibly uncomfortable.
cards.
I know jack shit about tarot, so I'm wondering how accurate this is. All of a sudden it becomes a game of 3-card Monty. Yeah, I know, like, I do know that. I do know, like, death doesn't actually mean death, it means new beginnings. Like, I do get that. And, like, in all reality, it's all interpretive. And,
good.
like, I don't
Well, what is it?
intend to belittle somebody else's, like, thoughts and beliefs, but
Of course, it's
it's all interpretive.
interpretation, but
You can get 8 death cards. You're gonna have a lot of new beginnings.
Come on, Harriet.
well,
You got the "You're gonna fucking die"
Alright.
card? I've never even seen that one.
this card in the middle is the Fool. And that's you.
Well, fuck you too.
The Fool is surrounded by all these 7 other energies.
You dead on it. How
this card.
spooky.
That's the Lovers. That means that the Fool is gonna have to make a choice in the area of love. Now, normally that ain't necessarily so bad, but all these other cards surrounding it. Well, oh, these 2 cards. That's justice and strength. And that's good, because the Fool can use them.
Oh, I got strength right here.
Rational solutions.
Can't use my
and a
hammer
balanced
here.
mind.
Game
And
sucks. I can't use my
courage,
hammer
strength,
anywhere.
and determination.
Sounds like I'm heading off to battle.
You might be. Take a look at these other 4 cards here. The worst 4 cards in the deck.
There's a low note I keep
Hangman.
hearing at the beginning of this like current musical phase where it's very wah. I keep thinking it's a line noise for the microphone because it kind of sounds like when you have a guitar plugged in and you touch the tip of the wire and it's plugged into the amp or the wire's plugged into an amplifier,
Down.
like that brrr noise.
Forms. The devil
And it keeps making me think there's something wrong with my microphone.
brings evil. Death. A painful transformation's gonna happen.
Oh no, I hear it too. Like, it's just one musical phrase where it just keeps doing it, and it's like,
So
I
what's
keep
the
having
verdict?
a panic moment where I'm like, is my microphone unplugged? Because I'm playing with the cord.
It's hard to know, actually.
Because I'm not using the keyboard, so my other hand's just kind of
Because,
touching
It's
things.
all in the
Because I'm a
interpretation.
child and can't be left to my own devices.
Off the top of my head, I'd say that you're gonna have some big trouble with your hubby. Evil's got him, and he's gonna change.
Well, I got something for that.
Muster all the strength and courage that you have to fight it. There's gonna be a sacrifice. And then you're gonna have to use your wits to win.
Well, thanks, Harriet. That was very interesting.
Now, I know that you think that this is all just a bunch of hogwash.
Now, Harriet,
The term I would
really
use is
appreciate you
hokum,
trying
but
to help
sure.
me. But I just don't believe in this stuff.
Well, now, all I know is that there's some bad trouble around here.
Hogwash is your great word.
Your backside.
Like, you're not wrong, but
I will.
not really one of my preferred. And I think hogwash is a good place for us to leave off. Let me save. Wait, did we not move anywhere in fucking chapter 4? God damn. We ain't done shit in chapter 4 yet. But it is getting kind of late. We've gone 2.5 hours. I'm pretty happy about that. Since the beloved sex scene. Ugh. We moved it one little line. Yeah, like, we burned through the first 4 chapters, I feel like. Or the first 3, rather. But I do love that it does give you, like, a progress bar. I wish more games would do that. Actually, yes. It's slow. I don't think it's entertaining on here, or at least not, like, the way I do it. And honestly, at some point we may play the other half of this. God only knows. But I really like games like this. Like, I think that, like, FMV games are fun and goofy. I have a couple other ones too that we'll be checking out at some point. But like, I like this game. The game looks really cool. If you have the tolerance for it, I think it is. Like, to be fair, I would not... Like, there are a lot of people I don't think would enjoy this. Like, full stop. There's a lot of people I think would get fed up right away with how slow it moves, with how hokey it is, and, like, how... Like, kind of esoteric. The game doesn't tell you anything to do. You're just kind of sent off to do. You know? Like, the game doesn't have much of a setup. That being said, though, I really like this. Like, this is kind of a thing that I enjoy these kinds of games. I can get frustrated with them. Super plugging, because you just have to click around and try shit. Yeah, like, it does literally, certain times, get to a point where you do just kind of click on every item you have in a situation and see if anything works sometimes. But I do like this. I think that games like this are fun. But yeah, I got a feeling we'll revisit this at some point, especially since we literally did just play half the fucking game. Like, this might be something I slot in for, like, a random Sunday. Like I said, it's late, I'm getting tired, and I'm kind of hungry, and I'd like to eat before 3 a.m., which is going to be impossible, because that's 7 minutes from now. Be fun if it calls to you. Thanks for the strimmer. Thank you all for hanging out. Sylvan, thank you for being here. Jagbu, thank you for hanging out. August, thank you for hanging out. Thank you again to, I'm a Stoneheart again for the raid. Greatly appreciate it. We'll be back Sunday with something that I don't know what it is right off the top of my head because I'm bad at this. It'll be... Bring up the calendar. No, Microsoft. I don't want you to open up a file. I clicked the wrong one. Calm your titties. It builds the suspense. Okay, yeah. I am actually not going to say what Sunday is. Because Sunday might not be what Sunday is. So I didn't plan to take vacation when I planned all this. But Sunday may change. Which, once again, also to reiterate, the 29th, I'm doing Dead by Daylight, like, open multiplayer. So please come and show me how trash I am at, like, treat me like absolute garbage in Dead by Daylight, or carry me in Dead by Daylight. That's coming up the 29th. But the 22nd, I'm not going to say what it is. Because it may change. Honestly, this might be the audible I call for this year. Because I say to be surprised on Sunday. Well, that's the thing. If it's... Because Sunday was supposed to be... Or the 22nd is supposed to be a thing that I have... I just randomly put something more interesting. I think I may actually move it to the 24th and swap them. With perhaps no stream. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about what's coming up this week, but Sunday there will be something. Tuesday will be something. And Thursday there will be something. I may call an audible. And also there might be another pop-up stream next week, depending on how I feel and what time looks like. But I'll figure it out. As always, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. As always, you can find me any one of these fun places up here, or the easily clickable links down in the chat or in the description below if you're watching this in the future on the YouTubes. I hope you all have a lovely weekend and a lovely end of your weekend. A Fridays that just... I will catch you all later. Thank you for hanging out. Bye! But no, like, I feel like there's not enough places to, like, go as an adult if you don't have kids. It's like, my option's, like, the bar. I see you, Schiffer, with Antissa. My only issue with something like that is, if you redeem that...
Quick, get in here before more of them come.
Also, yes, that's very much like... I'm the Batman. I'm not concerned if more of them come. Let them come. Let them come here.
Batman, I'm over here.
Let them come to me. Wait. Say the line, you fucker. Say the line.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
He said the line. Thank you, Zagbu. Price too high.